What are the Jews better in this sense that you're saving them? You can say it in the Rashi of B'lei Vechad Keish Echad versus in Yitzray by Matan Torah's Keish Echad B'lei Vechad. Mitzrayim Noise, like a single person. This Rashi says B'lei Vechad Keish Echad with one heart. What means heart? Heart is mind. I told you many times. Heart means the mind. 98%. So I want to explain this the way that to be understood. Take the Christian religion and take the Muslim religion. Lahavdil to the Jewish religion. What constitutes a Christian? He can change from Christianity to Muslim to whatever. What constitutes a Christian? Same as Muslim, the belief that they have. In other words, their set of beliefs, their ideology, whatever. In other words, it's an idea. If you have that idea and live with that idea, promote that idea, believe in that idea, you're Christian. It's the leiv echad, the thought, the idea, which turns you in keish echad. One nation, one person, one people. By the Jews, even Yisrael, Yisraelu, a Jew, even if he transgresses everything, he doesn't believe in this idea. Now, naturally, it should have been, of course, a Jew's a Jew in the sense that conformity, you have to conform. If you don't conform to this set of values, to set of rules, so with what are you a Jew? But the Gemara says, Afal Bikain, you think you're not worthy. You think that the blood, one drop of blood of Pesach, that's the intellectual, and Dam Mila is the emotional. With that drop of blood that you gave Hashem, you dedicated to Hashem, that's good enough. That's good enough to get you out of Egypt. It's not good enough to get you through the Yam Suf. It's the crescendo, the main booming part of the end of the concert. And the end of the story of getting out of Egypt is now a week later. This is it all ended up, it has to be punishable, measure for measure. This is the culmination of the whole Egypt. So this is the moment. And they said, for that big moment, I don't have enough chalusim, I got not enough merits, I didn't have enough on my count. So that's why, and they started to scream to Hashem. But Hashem says, if you scream, what's a Yid scream inside? A Yid screams that Hashem lemancho. For your sake, to kill Hashem, I'm worried about the kill Hashem. Why should the nation say, whatever, why should Mitzrayim say, don't give him this, they should say that. It hurts me, it pains me for your sake. And Hashem says, for your sake, that alone gives them merit. That alone is a green part. That alone is the winning part, winning ticket, and they can go. Proceed on. In other words, you're missing, you're lacking emunah, but I know you love me. The Jew loves Hashem. Inside, he loves Hashem. He's just pain. He's hurting. And Hashem says, a Jew is different. The Jew is thought. Even if he doesn't have the same idea, different ideas, he's not so loyal in his ideas, but he's loyal. He so you get a special Kriyas Yamsuf. If the Jew cares for his nation, Hashem says, it's like the essence is one. The essence is like one person, even though, yes, the two brothers fight, but yes, family anyway, blood relative. It's not the idea that unites us, that constitutes me a Yid. A Yid is a Yid from the essence. I'm Ben Avram Yitzchak Yaakov. Even if I'm not there yet, everyone is counted. Everyone is important. Everyone. And Hashem says, don't give up on me because I'll never give up on you. And in that sense, as the Vayar Yisrael you saw the great hand of Hashem. He says to man, he doesn't give up on us. And he says, don't complain. Let them go because I'll get you back. I love you. Just go. Trust me. So ki ish echad b'leiv echad is the answer of all answers over here. It's ki ish echad like by Har Sinai. We are one and we take everybody. We don't leave lonely in the back, not cared for. We have everybody in mind and we care for them. It's the Rebbeinu Shalom. If you have a lost kid, we're going to treat that lost kid with a lot more passion, with a lot more care, with a lot more caring and loving. And that's going to be our stuz to have the winning ticket.